Howdy folks, Justin here, and we're going to be hopping on a ladder with Pilfer Monk. Because I haven't played this deck in a long time, it is the source of my only turn 4 kills, and I thought it would be some fun to do something different. So here we go. Deck list. So you got the combo Master of Thieves, Thieves Den, right? You also have a bunch of prophecy cards so that we can beat prophecy decks, including Moonlight Werebat, which I think might be more clutch than I originally thought. Brynwolf is in the deck because he has Pilfer. And then also at 5 we have a Nasi to remove guards, basically, and Cliff Racer to close out some damage. We have the Lane Change package and the Dawnstar Healer to keep us in the game against other aggressive decks. Our opponent is Ripsong the Prophet. We have the combo in hand. Greetings, dude. Do we just keep this? Oh man, let's throw back Dawnstar Healer. Let's just see what happens. Daring Cut Purse, there we go. And another Daring Cut Purse. Alright, so we go Cut Purse, Master, Thieves Den, win. I like it. So, we have no ring. I'm keeping notes as I have been for this entire season. Our opponent is playing Warrior. And let's see what kind of Warrior they're playing. Dragontail Savior. Alright. Well, let's see if we can race this. We can drop Deepwood Trapper, next turn alongside our Daring Cut Purse. Worst case scenario here is a Morkul Gatekeeper. It's bad for all of our business. It is, of course, exactly what he has. Alright. So do I just Deepwood Trapper over here, I guess? Just do my best to stall him out a little bit. Next turn, Master of Thieves. And then Thieves Den, and we see if we can just go nuts like that. I'm not optimistic. Keeping Dawnstar Healer, I think... keeping this was super greedy. We shouldn't have done that. But it's the first game we played with it, and I wanted to highlight what this does. This gives all your creatures the ability to attack twice a turn. Whether they start with Pilfer or not, they gain Pilfer with this, and this lets them attack twice. There aren't a whole lot of Pilfer creatures actually in the deck. There's just 6, I believe, who naturally have Pilfer. So it's sort of just a slow aggro deck with a combo in it. Any opportunity I have, though, to actually play Descendant of Alkosh, I'll take, because that card's a lot of fun and it can get completely insane very quickly. But if we land this, things look pretty good. There are a lot of ways this can go wrong. We don't run any removal, so a 5/5 guard with. Okay, there's Reeve. All right, so our guy will get up to 4/4, which could be good. Lane Change Cats help you push damage. There we go. Alright, so, see what happens. When he attacks, do we have any prophecies? We do. We have a bunch of prophecy creatures. I'd love to hit a Moonlight Werebat. It's going to take a silence effect to our guard creature here to really screw us up. He used his ring, so he can't drop the Sower. So, yeah. Let's see what happens.
We stand united.
Or Clan Captain. Okay, so... yeah, we're going to lose our friendo here. Or gain the Descendant of Alkosh. How do I feel about what's happening here? Not great. Not great would be how I feel about this. Dawnstar Healer is good, but not yet. What if we... Dunestock... Now we gotta get this off the table. We might have to just sacrifice our combo here. Rely on Dawnstar Healer, but he's got a lot of stuff on board, way more than we do, and the stuff we have in hand isn't going to do much. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we'll just lay down this dude. Go ahead and remove Reeve. Hopefully he has to trade to take care of this, and he doesn't run Skaven Pyromancer in his Orc aggro deck. But it's not looking great, not looking great. He might go face thinking he can race us, in which case we can punish him. But we're going to have to rely on him making some suboptimal plays in order to not lose. Okay, there's the prophecy card we were hoping for. They were, man. They really, really were. Let's force him to trade in this if he wants to trade. Now let's do some quick math. If all of our creatures survive, 1 plus 2, so a total of... Well, okay. Another prophecy there would have been amazing, obviously, but it didn't happen. There's Battle Rage Orc. Taking out our friendo.
We stand united.
Another Orc clan captain. So... Alright.
Come at me.
Looks like we're going to have to make some trades here, unfortunately. Deepwood Trapper's not bad. Let's... In order to get any value out of this... Oh, fuck, I forgot how this works. We're going to pretend that was on purpose. Go like this.
Behold my power.
Don't make me laugh.
Behold my power.
Don't make me laugh.
You have been warned. I'm ready.
There we go. All according to plan. So last time I played this deck was like 6 months ago, and I forgot that the lane changing cats have been nerfed since then. It used to be you could move them no matter where you place the cat itself. Now you have to put the cat in the same lane. It worked out alright though. Kind of. If we can just get an uninterrupted turn with Thieves' Den, we'd be golden. Okay.
They will stories of the life ride.
I mean, with that shackled, like...
Come at me.
This could be the turn we just develop, right?
I've got to come. Clear out. You will die.
Gain a little life, and unfortunately, instantly hit a prophecy. Alright.
This should be good.
Yep. Greystone Ravager. We do go to 14. Hopefully dude doesn't have more Wood Orc Headhunters in hand. See what happens here. Okay. And an Unstoppable Rage in your Orc aggro deck. Sure thing, man. So we will lay down these guys. We're going to put them in the shadow lane.
What have we here?
Okay.
The move.
Alright, well, we did not expect the Unstoppable Rage. Gotta admit that. We're at 9, which isn't great. Developing Moonlight Whereabout, but it would have been great, but we had to get that guy off the board.
I will fight for my home.
Berserker of the Pale. We might just die. I mean, if he can lay down any amount of power, or he has a charge creature in hand,
I will fight for
like
my
we have
home.
no chance here. Cliff Racer's great. We can get that off the board, but it might not be enough.
What have we here?
Okay.
What have we here? You have been warned. My scale. Shadow.
Guard would have been great. I'll take Drain. I assume he trades into it unless he has charge from hand. If he goes face, we have a chance at a Prophecy. Dune Smuggler. Okay. Do you have Unstoppable Rage?
Be good.
Nope.
I'm ready for anything.
Battle Rage Orc.
War and glory.
Okay. Cliff Racer. He's got 6 on board. Well, it actually doesn't look great for him, right? So let's figure this out. Most life we can gain is 4. We can only move one creature once. We need to get both of these off the board. So at some point we're going to have to go face. Is it worth gaining the extra life? He's got an Orc on board, so going to... but we can't kill that anyway, so we're dead to any charge creature. So we want to develop Moonlight Whereabout.
You have been warned.
So we're not going to break any runes.
a name.
There are ill winds this day.
Alright, so whether or not we lose, I think, totally depends on what he draws here. See if we get the emote. Yeah.
You get one shot. Make it good.
Okay. Let's lane change this homie, get it a little bigger. Draw a card. Master of Thieves, don't mind if I do.
He will have
Hey, and we win.
It's nothing personal. Well done.
Good game, man. And that's Pilfer Monk for you. Alright, we'll be right back for more Pilfer Monk. Alright, time for more Pilfer Monk action. We just beat Orc Warrior with Unstoppable Rage. And yeah, that went pretty well. It was a play that, I mean, maybe it's a misplay, maybe not. I took a lot more time developing the Drain creature than maybe was responsible. But I feel like the plays I made were reasonable, if not necessarily optimal. In my defense, I have not played a Pilfer Monk deck in over 6 months. Last time I released a Pilfer Monk video, I ran into Pilfer Monk on the ladder nonstop for like a month. So we have we'll keep one Master of Thieves. We have the ring. Our opponent is Archer, and they will have the turn 2 Skulk because that's how that deck works. And we have a Thieves Guild Shadowfoot, a great card for avoiding prophecies from your opponent. No play turn 1, that's awesome. We'll oppose their Goblin Skulk with Brotherhood Slayer.
Of course, I'm on your side.
Mournhold Trader. So actually what we're going to do is put our Slayer over here so that we can lane change it over there and
Just give me a name.
make it a 4/4 and kill it. Now if this deck's running curses, our Dune Smuggler's not long for this earth,
See this coming, eh?
but that's alright.
Of course, I'm on your side.
Another Mournhold Trader, of course. Well, let's just do what we can do.
There are ill winds this day.
Now we have an option. We can play the Thieves Guild Recruit this turn. Does that do anything for us? Not really. I guess it opens up the possibility of swinging into that, so if he doesn't have the curse. Might as well go ahead and do that. There's a Daring Cutpurse for our troubles.
Didn't see this coming.
Okay, going face, hitting a Dune Stalker. That's pretty sweet.
Your coin.
We will move this guy, make him a 4/2. We still have the 4 power necessary to swing into that, as well as Cliff Racer as a backup option here if curses are headed our way.
Just give me a name.
Brotherhood Slayer. Okay, so he's got nothing. There's Cliff Racer. Do we want to develop Cliff Racer or do we want to develop Thieves Guild Shadowfoot Daring Cutpurse? I think we want to do this.
So many purses, so little time.
Shearpoint Dragon. Well, I'm glad he didn't draw that.
Clear out.
He's going to get himself a contract. That's fine. We know the top card of his deck is not a prophecy, so we're just going to go ahead and swing. Next turn, we can Cliff Racer. We can Master of Thieves. We can do a couple different things. So, see what happens next. Shearpoint Dragon. Okay, there's the contract. He has access to 6 Magicka now. There's the counterfeit trinket for the card draw. I'm kind of cool with just cliff racing into this, right? Nimble Ally. Okay, we'll trade our dude into that. There's the contract. There's Astrid. Okay. Okay. So, well, there's a Dune Smuggler. What does that do for us? Oh, we can make this guy huge, but I don't think that's our plan. We could Dune Smuggle this guy out, but I think we just want a Cliff Racer for now. How do I feel about trading both these in? Just keeping them off contracts? I like it. I like this. We know he's running Sheer Point Dragon, so we have to assume he's running Curses. So this guy might not survive. But we're ahead in life. We're ahead on board. We have some pretty good stuff in our hand. I like this. The Sheer Point gives us some pretty cool flexibility too. I mean, that's a great example of something we can do because we have the Sheer Point Dragon in our hand. Our Cliff Racer's going to die, unfortunately, but we'll swing first to screw up his positioning plans, whatever they may be. Go like this, and go like that. Those were positioning plans with the Prophecy card he might have hit. You know, he might have been inclined to put a Prophecy Defender or Guard Creature over here because I hadn't already killed that. I gotta say though, for as much as people talk about all the small decisions you have to make playing aggro, this is Pilfer Monk is probably the hardest aggro deck to play, but it's still easier than oh, so we got a Leaf Lurker coming in. This is still easier than most control decks. Alright, well that's a real bummer. I was gonna go kind of nuts with the Dawnstar and the Master of Thieves. I do have Thieves' Den, however. I can drop the full combo next turn. So I'm gonna smuggle out. Now, do I want a Dawnstar Healer or do I want a Thieves' Den? Now, if I drop Master of Thieves, I get to attack with it with a Thieves' Den, so I'm going to do that. And we get a Prophecy. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it could be the end of the world, I guess.
Just give me a name.
There's a Brotherhood Slayer going over there, so Master of Thieves is coming over here. Now he's going to have to do some removal. I mean, Archer is great at removing things from the Shadow Lane, so could definitely happen. I mean, a Sharpshooter Scout plus an Unstoppable Rage wipes our Shadow Lane. But it would leave this alive. And would leave him dead because we could swing for 5 and then swing for 4. This is just classic mid-range Archer, it looks like. JMS 772. What do you have for me today? I just watched the movie Split. I hadn't seen that. And I have to say, I really enjoyed it. I like all the M. Night Shyamalan movies. I don't know why he gets such a bad rap. If there's a good reason for it, please let me know. Cassandra and I really enjoyed that movie. Running down the clock. Trying to figure out if Unstoppable Rage plus Sharpshooter Scout is enough. Got it. Cliff Racer. A guard creature perhaps here. Yep. Contract. Earthbone Spinner on this. Okay. So, we can't kill him actually. We can almost kill him. We can hit him for 8. Or we can hit him for 7. I think we hit him for 7, right?
What have we here?
You will not defeat this one. You will not defeat this one.
This puts him to almost certainly dead to our Cliff Racer. How would he gain life? Snake-Tooth Necklace puts him to 6. We only have 5, so that would save him. Briefly. You'd have to find a way to kill this too. So Snake-Tooth Necklace plus swing finish off effect could keep him in the game. Having an opportunity to play Deepwood Trapper, by the way, makes me happy. I love that card. Good old Pilfer Monk. I don't know if you ever watch these videos anymore, man, but Boom's Life, shout out to you. The community misses you. Boom's Life, of course, famous for playing Monk. one of the craziest games of my life was actually I was playing some kind of altar deck, and he was playing Monk Control, and we went back and forth. It was probably a 20-minute game. That was a classic, and I miss your presence in the community.
They dare face the Blade Mistress of Balin?
Alright, so you're dead. Good game, Borosif. There we go. And the little bird does not get the pilfer at the end there. Yeah, good game, man.
By the egg of
Alright, we will be back in a second for some more videos, for another game.